Hey everyone, welcome to the Halloween episode of the SDFC Fancast.
Woo! Oh shit!
Agent Smith?
That's right.
Are you
Agent
Don Garber?
47. What's that? Oh no, I'm
Mr.
Hitman,
Clean.
dude. Hitman.
Oh, sick! That's
You need to
awesome.
play more video games, Christopher. You need to be
Hitman.
more of a
Yeah.
nerd like I am.
You
You
need the
kind of
bar.
look like what was that guy on The Wire that was ended up being the
Brother Muzan.
the deputy that got kicked off the force.
I'm joking.
The worker Carter. What was his name? The other guy, not Carter, but his teammate.
Oh my gosh.
You kind of look like him, just
freaking-
not as big, of course.
The one that ends up working for that piece of shit lawyer.
Yep, exactly. What was his name? It doesn't matter.
It's
I
Carter
digress.
or Carver and
Carver.
I forget the other guy, but
It
he's the
doesn't
one
matter.
who does my favorite line where he's like, "Hey, I can only find those hats with the bill in the front. Where do you get them with the bill on the sides like that?" He's like, "Oh no, it's the same. It's the same." That guy's my favorite.
Yeah.
Anyway, Keegan, can we see your costume first?
Right.
Oh, look at this, a whole setup.
Boy. Also, sort of pagan ritual.
That is amazing.
Oh, well done.
That's incredible.
For those that are audio only, I have no idea what's going on.
See, producer Trev told me.
Oh,
what
it's
to do, and
Chucky.
oh my gosh.
Dude, Maeve coming in doing that.
So
Chaka bra.
Keegan's camera shows, and it's just two seats with the candle, all ominous. One of the seats has a skeleton in it, and then Maeve comes up, his young daughter, dressed all creepily, and sets a candle down. It does a little seance thing, and then Keegan comes on looking like a freaking Chucky demon. Oh my lord, this is incredible.
Maeve came on and mute.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
It's gonna be so hard to hear Keegan this episode through that mask.
That'll work.
Yeah, I might have to take it off here.
No, you're good.
I love it. And you just got to sit there and sweat in it, dude. Just sweat in
Oh.
that costume.
It already smells bad.
Oh, that is so amazing. All righty, Colonial, can we see your costume, my friend?
Well, yeah, just real quick before I get into my costume. So, this whole time, dating back to September 6th, there was an episode in which I missed. Yes. A lot of controversy about a bear and me not watching episodes and such. Well, I hate to break it to you. I've been in the mountains for about a month and a half straight now. And what you've been seeing prior to this is an AI version of myself. And it kept reporting back to me. I have an analytics app. It kept reporting back to me, you're not watching that episode. You're not watching the episode that you've been on. Well, guys, I've been out here. I've been hunting a bear. And for Christ's sake, I fucking had to kill a bear. So, there's a reason that I haven't been there. So I apologize that I have watched the episode since, I'm back. Well, actually, I'm not back yet. Hopefully, there's still
Background.
I've angered the children. I've killed the mother. I believe I've angered the children. I think I'm trying to make peace with them. But
Wild Cubs.
The audio only folks, Colin's wearing a bear on his face, and he's holding a bloody knife, and he's got blood all over his face.
It is beautiful evening. You see the Aurora Borealis, very, very real behind me. It's gorgeous evening.
From what I can tell, I think Colonial was airsofting and he killed a bear with his bare hands.
Ew,
Oh.
Well, and I had this thing too. This is Bear Grylls. No shit. Look at this. See, it says, the Aurora Borealis.
kinda-
Yeah, I know.
Really disrupting the frequencies. But
The
there's a
Aurora
BG on
Borealis
there. There's
is-
a Bear Grylls. Yeah, it's real. The frequency here, guys. I have low reception if I cut in and out.
That's okay. The northern lights are so strong, they're just blocking everything else out. It's not a bad thing,
Gorgeous.
Amazing.
That's awesome. All righty, Christopher. Last but not least, show it to us.
Well, I would just like to welcome everybody to another episode of the SDFC Fancast. I'm Nate!
Yes! No way! Oh my god!
Y'all ready for the quiz game tonight, guys?
Yes,
I'm
I
Nate.
am. I'm gonna win. Chris isn't here. I'm gonna finally win.
Nice.
Yeah,
Dude.
welcome everybody.
What Chelsea kit you got on, Nate?
Oh my god.
Michael Ballack.
Oh, of course.
This is my cat Ava. These are
Oh,
my
Oh my
glasses.
god. Dude, you bald is terrifying.
Yeah, it's not a good look. The good Lord didn't bless me with much, but he blessed me with hair, and I need hair.
I can't.
So yeah, I guess I'll be taking over his hosting duties this evening because I am Nate, not the hitman.
Holy shit.
Don't piss the hitman off, man. I think he knows
That's so
me.
funny.
We're just normal men.
Oh
No,
my
we're
God.
not. We're
I
not
don't know how I'm
anymore.
gonna do this tonight.
Colin, your
Christopher.
costume is amazing.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Mark.
it's
What
fantastic.
costume, bro? I had to. You guys been
Oh,
talking
wait,
shit
sorry,
to my
you're right.
AI. Got Colin
Oh,
the whole time. I'm gonna take this home, and it's like my grandfather has a bear to his name. So do I.
Yeah, it's true. This bald cap did not turn out like I had hoped.
It looks good on camera. I
You
gotta
look
say, it
perfect,
actually,
dude.
Yeah,
You look just like him. Spitting image.
yeah. I thought, is that Nate?
Nate loves it.
I-
Well, actually, the hitman. Don't piss him off.
I
NP7
don't-
coming at you.
No,
Listen,
I don't know how.
y'all. Listen, y'all. I'm Nate. I say y'all and stuff.
So nice.
I don't even know where to start. Oh wow. That's really funny, Christopher.
Ava,
Holy
so
crap.
beautiful.
So pretty.
Yeah. So yeah, Chris is wearing a Chelsea jersey, and it's actually from the 2006 season, 2006, 2007 season. And it is amazing. Oh my God, that's so good.
I
And a
Doug-
bald cap and glasses.
I dug this jersey out of this kit out of a bin in my garage, and let's just say I was a little skinnier back then. This thing barely. It's so tight.
I'm getting a little older. It's okay. I'm getting soft
I got
too,
some
man.
work to do.
It's funny. I was having this conversation with Jessica. You know, I'm still out here in the wild, but we're thinking of her.
That's
We
very
came
kind
up
of you.
here and I worked at the Yellowstone Club, and we had these work pants. I worked at the golf course, and that was like 2018. I tried them on the other day, and boy, were they snug.
Dude, that is awesome. Oh, Christopher, I was not expecting that. Oh, you really got me. Oh my goodness. And the thing is Chris has been throwing me off his scent because he kept trying to guess what I was going to be dressed as. Like while we were playing Overwatch and everything, just little trickster.
I was not close in my guesses.
Oh,
my
dude.
first guess was Arya and Robin.
Which great guess. Now next year it has to be soccer themed, I guess, huh? We'll do it.
We should all
That is
dress
so
up as
funny.
SDFC players next year.
Oh, I like that.
Pick one.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
So
Like caricatures of them.
we need a bald one. We need a bald short player. Find one, TJ. I know you can do it.
If I
I
can wear a
believe in you.
bald cap, you can wear a wig.
Ain't that the truth? No, hey, happy Halloween episode, y'all. I'm glad we're doing this. Whoop, whoop.
My favorite holiday. Freaking love it.
Are you guys what are your actual Halloween plans? You guys actually have any plans, or is this it?
Man, like it's funny. I'm like, we have really barky dogs, so it's hard to have like trick or treaters come to the house. So usually I'll set like a sick like little station outside my house with like maybe I get balloons with like a good candy in there with like a bowl, and then we usually watch Hubie Halloween, and then I just get some tacos and just maybe make some margaritas and have a good evening.
That sounds
Very
like a great
nice.
evening.
What
What about you? What about you, Keegan, with your
Meateritas, yeah, maybe we'll do some meateritas.
oh nice with your seance station?
And we're actually heading over to my other brother Travis's house. They have a really good neighborhood for trick or treating with the kids. They set up and yeah, go over there, trick or treat, run around, enjoy the evening, try to summon some demons, see what happens. But yeah, how about you, Cree?
Gonna go to our buddy's sister's house, Ronnie's sister's house, in San Marcos. They have like a big old block party they do every year. They do it up. I'm gonna go there. Ashley's gonna be Wednesday from the show Wednesday, and I'm gonna be just some Jobin that goes along with her. I can't take myself seriously. This is.
I know it's really distracting. Honestly,
It's hard to
get you.
it's hard to look
And it's the
at.
funniest.
It makes me laugh. Like
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Yeah, I am. I'm all flustered now. Christopher, you really got you really got it going. Uh no, that's fun. That's fun. And I heard that show Wednesday is good. I really like the Addams Family and I love all the like I was really excited for the new Beetlejuice movie until all my colleagues, my coworkers told me how it was bad and just a cash grab and they took the wind out of my sails. So,
That's a
I like
shame.
all that stuff. I
It
love
wasn't
how
that bad.
No? Okay.
No, but it's nothing will beat the original. It's how everything is now, but it
That's
wasn't terrible.
that's just how it goes. And I'm the guy. I like the original of everything. Like I love
Mm,
A New Hope is my favorite Star Wars.
yep.
Everything. The originals are all my favorites. Godfather 1, I like it more than Godfather 2.
Ooh,
Unpopular opinion. What are you
that's
doing for
a
Halloween, Nathan?
We are not doing anything. Actually, I'm not doing anything for Halloween. We may have trick-or-treaters for the first time in about 7 years because Menlo definitely no trick or treating in that neighborhood. That neighborhood was a little too sketch, as they say, for families to be trick or treating on Menlo.
you
And
don't
then
have like. Oh,
what's
sorry.
that? No, then
Nothing.
where we lived in Oceanside just wasn't conducive to trick or treating. This is the first place we've lived where it might actually happen.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
What about y'all? Do you guys all get trick or treaters? Like Keegan, if you're gonna be gone, but will people be knocking on your door?
No, because we're like in a cul-de-sac and like a rural kind, not rural, but there's no real houses really around us.
Sure.
Yeah, the rural. That's what it always makes me think of the rural. But yeah, we don't really even have decorations out because no one comes around. That's why we always go out for Halloween.
Ah, got you.
Chris,
Good.
you and Call, you guys must get trick-or-treaters though.
You would think I would where I live, but we
Yeah.
don't get a lot. I think most because there's like houses up in the neighborhood.
Mm,
Like we're in like the townhome section, and um, I think most parents like take their kids up there.
yeah.
I think we got like three last year or something like that.
So, to give them candy bars, like whole candy bars, since there's only a couple.
No,
Mm.
gave them needles,
Oh, nice. I know.
Mushroom
dirty,
kitty.
dirty needles.
Dude,
Dirty meals.
all those times I was warned by my mom, like you can't be careful. There might be drugs, and there's like people aren't giving away free drugs to
That's
kids.
a good
If
point.
somebody has drugs, they're taking them themselves. I don't think they're giving
Yeah.
them away for free
Yeah.
or they're selling them. But no, what'd you guys do this week? Let's do a little personal rundown. Start with you there, Christopher Nate.
Well, I'd love to chat about the event at Novo that you and I went to on Tuesday, but we can get into that in a moment. But that was a big day during the week for me personally.
Oh yeah.
Friday had a little surprise party for a friend. Um, she was surprised. Well, that's good. Oh, went on a beach walk
That was
yesterday.
funny.
And thanks, man. I'm Nate. I'm funny. I'm a funny guy. Um, I've actually done stand up before. That's actually the truth. Uh, Saturday, went on a beach walk in Carlsbad, and there were a bunch of dolphins off the shore, but they were the closest I've ever seen them to the shoreline. They were probably like there was like swimmers that were like they were going right by, like they were maybe like 20, 30 feet off the shoreline. It was pretty crazy.
Whoa.
They were like
That's amazing.
they were like surfing the waves and stuff. It was pretty badass.
Nice.
I know dolphins are supposed to be like friendly and everything, and they're smart, but that would still scare the living shit out of me if I was in the ocean and the dolphins were swimming next to me. Even if I knew there were dolphins, it would still scare the shit out of me. I don't know. I'm not.
Me too, because I'm Nate.
Man, I was like, dolphins were. I had a fisher, like my dad and I were fishermen, and I fished quite a bit in the Pacific, and you'd see dolphins all the time. But like, I never wanted to be in the water. I always wanted to be on top of the water in a boat. So I never surfed or anything because I've seen like great white sharks and stuff out there. Like I like being above the water. But as far as what I did for the weekend, I finally got back from killing this bear, even though I
Oh,
kind of
good.
went back to the spot to get the bear meat so I can eat it. That's why I'm back out here. I'll be back soon. But finally played
Nice.
another airsoft event. Yep. I think there might be another one. Finally played another airsoft event. That was fun. Yeah, watched a little football today. We actually went up. I didn't watch any football today. Went up to Big Sky. Saw old Rick was been in a physical little rehab center, kind of having a tough time, but he's in better spirits. So wishing
Good.
him well. And yeah. So anyway, just kind of went up there and had a nice little afternoon. So here we are.
Very nice. What about you, Keegan?
Yeah, not too much. Did some stuff around the house. Finn's friend had a birthday party today, which I went to, and then we were a little late, and we rang on the door was locked. We rang at a ring doorbell, rang the ring doorbell, knocked on the door. We're pounding on the windows for like 5 minutes, and nobody answered. So we left the present there, called, no one responded, said happy birthday to the ring doorbell camera. And then we had to leave anyway. Like we were only going to go for half an hour. But yeah. And then like 2 hours later, his mom texted me and was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Uh, door's locked. We were in the back. No one heard you." And I was like, "Great, thanks. Well, happy birthday to your kid." And then yeah, then we went over to my parents tonight. Had a lovely dinner with producer Trevor, other brother Travis, and family and everybody, all the kids. And then
Very
we're
nice.
very excited for tonight. How about you, Nate Dogg?
Ooh, cool. No, Julie's been out of town most of the week, and like Chris mentioned, Tuesday was her last day in town, so that was a big event. And then I've been flying solo, and I literally picked her up right before this. They landed at 6:45 p.m. and we were start recording at 8. So
Damn.
literally went down, picked them up, had to set all this stuff. I had everything set up beforehand. I just had to put my costume on that everybody completely understood right away. So good costume.
May I say, I am looking very handsome, and I'm talking to you.
That kit fits perfectly.
Dude,
Well chosen.
Yeah, is it distracting, Nate? Is it like looking in a mirror?
Dude,
Like
it's so funny. I seriously am gonna have a hard time tonight because of Christopher.
This is
I'm already like stressed.
it's a real confidence drainer. Like every time I look at myself, I'm like, "Ugh." And that's not a slight against you, Nathan. It's just I do not. This is not a look for Chris.
Fortunately, we have good hair in our genes, Chris.
Yeah.
You'll hang on to it for a while.
Oof.
You look like an avatar or something, or like
No,
you
he
look
doesn't.
very
Come
like
on.
like a Nintendo Wii character. Or something?
yes, yeah,
Well,
you look so sick.
yeah.
You could be my Wii avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
What are you
great.
drinking, Nathan?
That is really funny. So I'm drinking brain juice, Halloween, woo, spooky. No, I'm just joking. It is I don't know, a drink that Julie and I made. It's ginger syrup, homemade ginger syrup. So ginger syrup is really easy to make, you guys. You guys should make your own. Ginger
Ginger's
syrup,
good for you.
yeah, soda water, rum, and cranberry juice.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Tasty.
It is delicious. It's like a twist on a Jamaican mule, I guess.
Jamaican me crazy.
Yeah. What are you fellas drinking? What are you drinking at your seance out of your cauldron, Keegan?
This is I forgot to introduce. This is Mr. Bones.
Oh, nice.
Formerly my trainer, and he's a good guy. He's just relaxing. But no, we're just drinking his blood and enjoying our evening.
I imagine Keegan's just in a group of people similar beliefs, but he's like doesn't really partake in the weird stuff. He's drinking Coors Lights, everybody's drinking blood. Keegan's fully involved otherwise.
They're performing some sort of a ritual out there. I don't know.
Exactly.
I said, give me an hour, I'll be back.
They're like, Keegan, are you joining? He's like, no, there's blood in this Coors Light. There's some
Yeah.
blood in this.
Yeah. I
They're a
really
good
support
group.
what you guys are doing. They're a good group of guys.
Jerry's got some good dad jokes, between tortures. So
Uh,
What about
you
you,
guys-
Christopher? What are you sipping on?
just some burbsies. Did you guys
Burbs?
watch any MLS playoffs?
I watched
Yeah.
some of Orlando Charlotte today. I did not watch LAFC, whomever they played.
They're playing right now. They're up 2-0.
Oh,
I watched the Galaxy game and the Portland Vancouver game, which were both blowouts. Like
5-0.
Galaxy. Dude, they just like it was unbelievable. Like I think almost every stat they destroyed. Who they play?
Colorado.
Colorado. They just, dude, it was a beat down. And then same with Vancouver, looked really good. They beat the hell out of Portland.
So is it
yeah.
two legs? It's 2 legs, right?
Yeah,
Three,
so
best of three.
it's best of 3. It's interesting.
Really?
The
Yeah.
wild card, I think, was just a single game. Was
Mhm.
just
Yeah,
a
that was
single
one
game,
and done. Yeah.
and now it's best of 3, which I don't get.
Yeah.
Like, aren't they just going to do a home leg and an away leg?
It's odd. Like it's like the
I
wild card for baseball.
so I'm assuming there's no like goal differential or like home and away goals or whatever like they do in the Champions League with the 2 legs. So it's probably just whoever has the most points in that series and then PKs if it's tied. That's I don't know, that's
And
kind of cool.
whoever seated higher gets the second home game, gets 2 home games, whereas the lower
Assuming
seed only
so.
gets 1.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I didn't realize that was the case.
And I'm just
I like it.
guessing here. That's just a guess. I don't know if that's actually how it works, but that's got to be it,
That's
right?
got to be it. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, LAFC's up 2-0 right now over Vancouver. Watching it on my
Okay,
phone.
so all of our picks are still alive and looking pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I can't believe how good the LA Galaxy is this season because they did not look that good last season at all. And it's them being our first game. I'm glad. I'm glad we're gonna get tested right away. I'm happy.
I think
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna kick their ass. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool. The first game's an away game in a way, just like guys are going to be nervous. It's a big game. Do it away and then get settled in before the next game when they're at home, you know, rather than
Yeah.
the first game, first season at home, which would be cool. But yeah,
And when we
I
go out
can't.
there, I'm just gonna talk to our foreign players and be like, see, you guys see where you would have lived if you joined LA? You would live in Carson. Like this is do you like
Ugh.
this? Is this what
Yeah.
you like?
You gotta
Nobody
keep-
likes Carson. Not even
Ten-
Carson.
Tent City 1, Tent City 2. It's, yeah.
Oh,
You know-
Keegan, that reminds me. This came up during our live show on Tuesday. Did you go to that college for a little bit? Right there by the Galaxy Stadium?
No, I went to college in San Francisco
Yeah, I know that.
and Oakland.
I know. We partied up there together. Shut up. I
Yeah,
thought
I
you
know.
went to that college for a little bit, but never mind.
Yeah. Like a
Negative.
continuation school or something? Like a bad kid school?
Yeah,
Something
right.
like that. But
Satanist,
Keegan would have applied.
Satanist
Speaking,
College of Southern California.
yeah. Speaking of colleges, though, Julie, do you want to give me that rundown real quick? Julie was so I picked Julie up. She was in Asheville, North Carolina, but they drove from Atlanta Airport out to Asheville. So she was driving by some college, and she was just like, I never heard of this college before, so I randomly looked it up, and Clint Dempsey went there, and so did Walker Zimmerman.
Oh,
Julie
wow.
just
Wow.
randomly decided to
Oh, wow.
drive past that
Mhm.
and look that up. Fullman or something. Furman, Furman, right? In South Carolina. Furman.
Furman.
Nice.
Keegan, wasn't that a theme for Diddy parties? Furman?
Oh, dude, we had fur man, we had fur week, fur month. It was man. I still go picking hairs out of my teeth.
Oh, gross.
Christ. Fantastic.
Hey, but Julie was in North Carolina. Did she see Asheville? Isn't that where they got destroyed by that hurricane recently?
Yep. So I mean, life is back. It was funny. She was on not funny, but she was on some message boards before, like on Reddit, before going out there, and people were asking, like, do you actually want people to visit? And they're like, yes, please come spend your money. The small businesses need the
That's-
help and all that stuff. So it's like, dude, that's one thing. Living in a country like the United States, however, we have some problems and stuff like that. But like when a disaster happens, we literally have multiple groups that go help, and their
Yeah.
water is turned back on within a week, which is just insane,
Dude,
Just
when I,
remember, when everyone's fighting over stupid things, just remember those are the things we're gonna lose if we fight too hard, y'all. Those things like that. So
yeah, my wife and I went to Puerto Rico for our honeymoon, and it was right after that huge hurricane in
Oh, damn.
2016.
yeah.
And it was a month after the hurricane, and our cab driver we got like from the airport, they had just opened up everything back up. He had a newborn. They still didn't have power a month later. His wife had to wait, and he for 14 hours a day to get milk, water, and ice every day. He was driving us around. He was the nicest guy, but I felt so bad. They were like, should we be here? It's the same thing. Like we felt bad. Like everything's half shut down. He said, no, they need people there for money. They were so nice, so happy. Like
Yeah.
people were there. So we got
And
like
you,
great treatment, but yeah.
you still skimmed out on the tip, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
He's like
yeah.
taking money out of the tip jar,
Yeah.
like on his way out.
Yeah. I do dine and ditch every meal. Yeah. They're
Keegan's
fine.
like, I need this more than you need
No,
this.
yeah, no. No, but it was great. It was crazy. It was sad to see. Like, we like drove to the mountains, like whole communities were destroyed with no power, no help. It's like just people there. So that is the nice thing in the US. Like, it's bad, all these natural disasters, but eventually there is some help, that comes where
Hmm.
go to these other countries and they're just to their own devices.
Yeah, yeah, the infrastructure's not there. But no, it was obviously it's nice to have Julie back in the studio because it would be weird without having her sitting here, while we're podcasting. It would be weird for me at least. I don't know. But also speaking of Julie, she was at the event on Tuesday at Novo. Chris, you brought that up, and I wanted to talk about that because how did you like it? How did you like it? Well, you know what, Christopher Nate, can you let us know what the event was and what we did and how you liked it?
No.
Okay, deal.
Well, why not, Nate? Christopher.
Uh, Nate, I caveman
Well-
wrestled the UFC fight MMA cat.
Nate has never been a
Cat.
Neanderthal.
No, I am a Neanderthal. I look like a Neanderthal. I actually used to study archaeology, and they were describing what a standard, like an average Neanderthal looked like, and they were like, they have sharp teeth, and they have pointed teeth, a big brow ridge, big old eyebrows. They got big, flat, wide noses. So yeah, they're like, and on average, they're 5'5", and I literally am 5'5". Like it was
They like
to a
brought you out
T.
during the class and just pointed at you to
Yeah.
explain each
Yeah,
individual
yeah.
part of your body. So this is what they would have looked like in the.
Dude, I was seriously like looking around, like, do I need to be studied in a lab right now? Like, what is happening? But
What was it a supporters union event or was it just a Riptides event? I mean, what was
so
it exactly?
it was a happy hour at Novo, and it was put on by the Riptides, but it was for all the San Diego independent supporters. So the supporters group. Yeah. And like I was talking to people, and it kind of to me, what that is there's different supporters groups that bring a different flavor, to whatever different supporters groups where you can tailgate and all that stuff. And then the union itself is just a united front of all those different supporters groups. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was great. You got to interview some good folks. It was nice to kind of connect with the other supporters groups. As everybody knows, we're in the Riptides, but we obviously don't want to be exclusive. We want to be inclusive of everybody. So Nate got to
Everybody.
chat with some guys from Chavos and Bar 18 and USG 18, and it was good. It was good to get out there. I haven't been to many of these, so it was good to be there and just mingle. Everybody's, we say this every time. Everybody's super cool, super welcoming. So if you're on the fence, don't be. They'll be cool to you and be very welcoming.
Yeah, you can absolutely be somebody who has never met any of these people, any of us, and come up and say, "Hey, I've never met anybody. I haven't even watched one game of soccer, and I'm just interested in what you nerds are doing." And we are happy to tell you. And Julie just said, even the girls. So even the girls.
It was a
I didn't think that had to be said, but yes, even the girls are welcome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You-
I don't know if girls know this, but you're usually welcome at most places. So
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
encouraged. You
Yeah,
could,
just throwing that out there.
you guys did a
Um,
you guys did a great job, man, watching it. I thought you both did very good. And then I really liked the guy from, is it Barrio 18 or whatever?
Bada 18.
Barra
So
18.
I say
That guy's
Bada
awesome.
18, they'll say Bar DSC Ocho, but I feel like my skin tone, I'll call it Bar 18. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't. I I don't know what DSO means, but yes,
It
that
is
guy
18
seemed.
in
I know.
Spanish.
I'm joking. Yes,
I'm
but
sorry
he's
for walking over your joke.
no, you're fine. But he seemed that guy's amazing, dude. Like I want to get together with their group. He seemed like a really cool guy. Um, and their whole organization seemed very fun as well. Like it was cool to see you guys did a good job. Like all the other supporters groups, giving them time to talk, go through. I thought was really cool, and I think collectively all the supporter groups are different, but we're all there, for the same reason, support SDFC, which I think is awesome. So you and Chris did a great job. I thought it was really cool.
Oh, thank you. And I will work on my mic skills. I still feel like I'm yelling a little too much. I get excited when I'm around everybody, talking too loud with the mic too close to my face. But other than that, yeah, I was happy. And I interviewed Brandon from Terrible San Diego F.C. Memes, who's great, and is
Hmm.
collabed with us on a bunch of stuff and does awesome memes. It was Matt, our president, of Riptides, got him on there. KB from USG 18, the guy from Bada 18 is Osito was his name, is his name still to this day. And
Hopefully.
and
I don't know
from
what Osito
Chavos it was
means.
Remy. So everyone, and it's all people that I've kind of chit chatted with at different events and stuff like that. But it's cool to like sit them down and ask them directly how they're involved in those things, and so they can spread the word out for their side as well. So I don't know. I would keep repeating myself. I like it. It's fun. I'm gonna keep doing it. This shit's a blast. So yeah. I don't
Uh,
know.
big shout out to Alejandra.
Yeah.
She works like in like I'm pretty sure like the management aspect of Riptides. She was running around and basically grabbing all the different leaders of the different supporters groups and being like, "Yo, you're up next." Like basically just we didn't have to do anything. She was just
Yeah.
running around and just like grabbing these people for the interview, and we're like, "Sweet!" Like,
Wow.
What a
Yeah.
weapon.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
yeah, she
Yeah.
was really cool. So shout out Alejandra if you listen. She did say she subscribed.
Yeah. No, when
Nice.
dude, when it comes to the events and everything like that, all the ones I've done with Riptides, they really have their shit together. They have it down. They're really, really good at that side. I need to go. We, need to go to more champ practices and stuff like that put on by other supporters groups. So that's next up for sure.
How was the Chromeball event in El Cajon yesterday?
So that was next up on the docket is the Chromeball, because there's again the only I will bring up the Kevin De Bruyne rumor after this, but the Chromeball in El Cajon was awesome. So I did get a shirt, I did get more merch, believe it or not. Actually, I forgot about going back to the other event. I bought more merch at the freaking 18th thread since it's right there at the event. But it's just the Carlsbad shirt that I didn't get when I was there.
Nice.
So what's nice is if you do want one of the custom Chrome ball shirts, it might be available still in 18 threads. And you should get that because that's the only time they're going to make it. Like in 10 years from now, you can bust out your OG freaking Carlsbad Chrome Ball or Esco Chrome Ball shirt. And you're going to, people will just do this number and they'll be like, oh, you're the new head of supporters. I don't know how it's going to be in 10 years, but it'll give you street cred. You know what I mean?
Nate, do you want to bring up how Julie just completely obliterated me at 18 threads on Tuesday?
We actually
What?
Chris, we
Oh
talked
my
about
God.
this before the episode, and we were not going to bring it up. We're going to be kind to you, but
No, bring it up.
since you want it, okay.
Dude.
So we're in the store, and it's like it's almost closing. So we're like the only people in the store, and most of the stores I'm gonna. Chris, I'll help you out here. Most of the stores in the mall were closed and it was pretty dark outside. Whereas, like, just like 30 minutes prior, there was a bunch of people very well lit and stuff like that. So we're kind of in the store. You can tell things were winding down, and there's only one employee in the store, and she's helping us and everything, and it's a giant store, and she is by herself. And Chris was like, and I already knew where he was going with it. He was asking, he was just like, "Are you here by yourself?" And then she was just kind of like, "I got a colleague that's our coworker that's out buying something." And then Julie just roasted Chris. She was just like, "Dude, you know how awkward it is to ask that? Like, I can't believe you're asking that. Like, blah 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 blah." And the girl was just laughing, and then we just roasted Chris for
So-
asking weird questions.
So
Call
I-
Creepy
out.
Chris.
And
Creepy corner mites. Creepy
And
Chris.
dude, and the thing is, obviously, Chris was just like, "Are they really gonna freaking leave you here to walk outside by
Yeah.
yourself when it's But the way in which he presented it was a little was a little awkward
Chris is
and
like,
everything like that. But it was funny. It was fun.
yeah, so I was legitimately concerned. Like, you shouldn't be here she was probably like 22 years old, if that. 9 o'clock at night, a big ass store in Mission Valley, and I was just concerned. I was like, "You're not here by yourself, are you?" And then Julie was like, "You fucking creep."
Were you dressed like that?
Can you
No,
imagine
no.
if Julie said that?
Chris like, are you here by yourself?
Yeah, it
With his
didn't.
bald cap on, like,
Yeah, lesson learned. It came from a good place, but it did not
I
come
know.
out right. So,
Yeah. Oh,
but
and then yeah,
she was super cool about it though.
she
The
was,
gal working.
and Julie made the joke that she was lying that she did have a coworker when she really didn't, you know. And then I was like, what if Chris was like, hey, so what time do these other lights turn off? No, no,
Oh,
no.
that's great.
Oh, Christopher, letting yourself be the butt of the joke. Thank you. So kind
I
of you.
mean, look at me.
But that that's incredible. But no, it was a good event. And then another again. So this is two events in 1 week again. So Sunday or Saturday, today's Sunday, yesterday in the morning, I woke up and went fishing with my brother in San Vicente Reservoir. I should have brought that up during the personal side, but I caught 2 bass fish. That was just fun. And then
I feel like
went
you
to
could have
the
just said 2 bass. I don't think you needed to add fish, but
well, people assume that I caught guitars, like bass guitars, bass
Yeah,
That'd be a
guitars.
bass,
You know,
brother.
I'm imagining a guitar made out of the Billy Bass. Like and anyway, sorry, coming up with jokes in my head and laughing at them. Sorry, but no, the event, another Chromeball, and this isn't part of the 5 that are in November. By the way, this is it one in October, and so I went to it in El Cajon, and man, within like 10 minutes of being there, I was already shotgunning beers. So it was
Nice.
it was fun. And I also was just like, I am gonna have to watch out. Watch out when the season starts because it's gonna be way too easy to have too much of a good time like I have at other events. So but dude, I went and then bought the shirt, which is cool. The art is freaking wild. And then it was cool. The supporters had tents all lined up, and then I was hanging out with Riptides, of course, our familia, the Riptides family, and then Bar 18 was right next door. And then Osita was just like, "You're gonna shotgun a beer?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I'm a shotgun a beer." And he had this device, right? And you put 5 beers in, and there's a big button on the top. And what you do is you press it down, and it pierces all the beers to, for a shotgun type situation. And then you hold it down, and it keeps it, whatever. As soon as he lets it go, you grab your beer and open it, and you shotgun it. And then he also has a device where you pierce it, and it gives you a little spout, like uh um, a beer bong like nozzle. It's crazy. Like he has all these devices.
There's
It's
a man who
wild,
loves shotgunning beers.
dude. Very ingenuitive. It's just like, all right, I guess I know what I have to visit that tent every freaking every tailgate. But they I guess that crew they do huge tailgates for the Chargers up at SoFi. They were there today. They were scheduled to be there today, I guess, and yeah, dude, they do it up. They do it up right in regards to the tailgating. So that's the thing. Like with all the supporters groups, again, everybody brings like a different flair and a different history too, because they started doing tailgates with Chargers years ago, and they have different supporters groups for the Chargers and all that stuff. So like that's one thing that's nice is you don't necessarily have to be soccer centered to get into this. Like you could be part of a Charger group that now you're just supporting another San Diego team and it happens to be the soccer team. You know what I mean? So that's a piece that is really cool. And I think we're going to keep meeting new people that way because right now it's really just the hardcore kind of supporter nerds or soccer nerds or people that have been waiting for this. Like when other people start to get involved, the people who maybe don't want to go to 2 to 3 events every single week, like us dorks, but like, the regular human beings that come to events, that's going to pop off, you guys. I'm so excited.
Pop-Off is a very disgusting vodka that
Oh,
I used to drink
yeah.
in college.
So the last thing for San Diego FC news is more rumors, more Kevin De Bruyne rumors. So we had these rumors before, but I guess they're heating up again. I didn't see any new information, but honestly, Kevin De Bruyne being linked with us, please bring him, bring him, bring him here to San Diego FC, please, for the love of God, bring him.
Keegan's getting a boner just thinking
I
about
was,
it. The
I
bones
was thinking
guy.
about this, man. Look at Keegan's boner. Keegan's friend Bill over there getting a boner.
Good
And I
lord.
mean,
Keep your hands up.
I read like, oh, Man City wants to keep him, and it's just like, do they? I don't know. I think that they're saying that to get, as much money as they can and all that type of stuff. But like, But at the same time, I guess they would want to keep him. I can't read that. My glass, so
Life
I
is
can't
better with
see
a
as.
cat, man.
Oh, this is true. I can't see as well. I don't have glasses or contacts or anything. I mean, you can see that I don't have glasses on, but everybody is a little bit blurry.
Borealis going out here, and
I love it.
A
But
hitman
no.
who can't see.
I know.
Shoot the wrong guy.
It's like the guy in John Wick
Hey.
4 who's blind, but he can still, his senses are so
Nope.
sharp.
I don't
Yeah.
need. That's what my scopes are for, dude. They help me. They help me with my sights.
You hit that guy.
Yeah, you hit that. You should have been standing there. KDB, my God. I mean, we've talked about it in the past, but that would be arguably, besides Messi, probably, and then maybe Beckham, like the biggest signing in MLS history, right?
I would
Right?
think
Is
so.
there anyone
Yeah,
else
it's up there.
I genuinely think so. I don't. Drogba was pretty big, but I think he would. I think Kevin De Bruyne would have usurped Drogba even.
Yeah, I
It's
think
crazy.
so.
He's like my favorite player, man. Like we've talked about this, like when we kind of first started our little podcast.
And Julie can attest. Julie can attest, but I hate the best player in the world bullshit. But Kevin De Bruyne is the one player that I was like, I'm pretty sure he's the best player in the world. And I will say it. I said it like fucking like 4 years ago because he has he's such a good player. I don't see any faults in his game. I don't have anything but good things to say about how Kevin De Bruyne plays soccer.
Yeah,
Agreed.
me neither. The guys.
What is Patches?
Oh,
What about Patches? What does
You
Patches
mean
think
Ava?
about?
You mean Ava?
Nice.
What if she just attacks you? She's like,
Keegan, for the 10,000th time,
not
it's
Nate.
a he.
what if he attacks
And
you?
You're Nate.
You're
I'm
Nate.
Nate.
It's Ava. Are you kidding me? Ava sounds like a girl cat. Get it
Oh,
together.
you're right. Oh,
Nate.
shit. My bad.
Don't even know your own cat's name?
Yeah,
Nate
get
to
it
the
Why
together.
did
Sorry.
you why
Wow.
did you name her
You-
Ava, Nate?
You just misgendered your own cat.
Damn it. You're right.
No, but Patches he's a handsome man.
But no, I think we'll all agree that we would be super ecstatic for Kevin De Bruyne, right?
Dude, if we
Yeah.
got him like him, Chucky, Patty, like we're like a legit we'd have to be top 5 teams. Like
And we get the number 1 pick in the draft, and we get the expansion quality. Like we're gonna be, we might out of the gate be a freaking horse.
yeah, we'd be one of the top picks. Like that's a stacked team of those superstars, and then yeah, we get all the top picks. Like that would be insane.
And the thing about that is like, if we did get De Bruyne, we have like seasoned professionals already signed. Like obviously Chucky at PSG, like we know what he can do. But with Jeppe and Ingvartsen already doing work in Norway, I mean, the chemistry right away, I feel like would be just sensational because it's not like chucking a bunch of young kids together. Like these are seasoned pros that are ready to dominate.
No, 100%.
Might come down to the coach. You know what I mean? We're already proven that we have a lot of talent. Not to put any extra pressure on anybody, but like we already have seemingly a fair bit of talent. So see
What do
how
you
the system.
You don't think Mikey's cut out to?
I didn't say that. I didn't just said it's if we get a bunch of talent and we don't perform, then there's obviously going to be questions elsewhere.
Look,
that's all I'm saying.
look, don't get mad at
faith.
Chris. Just get mad at Nate because that's.
I am. I'm furious, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm steaming here, but I have bigger fish to
That's a
fry.
good
There's
idea.
a couple bears somewhere out there, I think.
I love your knife's bloody. You just keep licking around.
I know.
Yeah.
The Cubs, they roar so loudly already. They're so mad about their
Yeah.
mom.
I will adopt 2 younger ones.
But no, that was kind of it with big news for the team in particular. I didn't see anything else. Did you guys see anything else? Just the Kevin De Bruyne rumors.
just
No,
that.
but I was just gonna say the atmosphere. Just going back to Novo real quick. I think it'll be. I mentioned this on the live episode, but I think it'll be a really good venue for like away games for SDFC when we can't make it to the games. It's a really badass outdoor patio. They have 2 huge TVs out there, tons of space. So like I could see that whole area just being packed watching SDFC away games.
It's gonna be so crazy. I cannot wait.
That's
So I mean,
tonight.
we'll be at the first away game. We're gonna be at Carson.
Yes,
Where there's
100%.
that's not. Yeah, I will kidnap you two and Trev. Colonial, you get a pass, but I will. I will
I'm
tranquilize
gonna
the dart,
try.
you guys, and fucking kidnap you. If you tell me no, if you tell me you have other plans or something, ain't happening. Tranquilizer dart, tie you up, hog tie. It's
True
gonna
Hitman style.
reminiscent of
Mm.
Diddy parties for Keegan. Boom. Then you wake
Gotta
up
be
in
learning.
Carson.
Me too. Me, Dr. Ian Malcolm. Read your book.
No, dude, like when the season starts, I was thinking, like, yeah, 100% we're going to that game. 100% obviously we're going to be at the first home game, but like it's going to be a big deal. Like they play once, maybe twice a week. Like they're monumental. Those are days where you block everything off, like nothing else matters. SDFC is playing. So I'm excited for that, to be honest. Like, and
Yeah.
it's going to be here soon. Like those are the days. Like it's game time.
Talking
And so
about MLS playoffs real quick, it's been nice. Like I know we've mentioned in previous episodes, like regular season, pretty much all of the games are on like Saturday, right? But with the playoffs, it's been nice. Like there was a game on at Novo. The wild card match was on. Like there was one on I think Thursday. I know Galaxy played on Friday.
Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, tonight there was 2 games. It's nice to have, you know, viewing options not just on Saturday.
Yep.
It's good for exposure. But yeah.
very much
100%.
so. But
Dude,
yeah, nope.
uh,
Go, Keegan.
I was just gonna say it's crazy. It's already almost November. We're like 3 months away from the season
Wow,
starting.
dude.
That's wild. Like,
I've been out here since September 6th. Can you believe that? This last episode, I've been out here. Time flies. I tell you, the frequencies, guys. I apologize out here.
You need to join. You need to join the next season of Alone.
Yeah,
I mean, you're
I
right
know.
there. You're right in the mix.
You need to get Starlink next time you're in the woods being
You're
hunted
right.
by bears. You can at least hop on live stream. Oh, it's raining. You're on like in a hole in a log. Like,
At least I can
hear
do
them. They're
stream.
coming. Yeah.
Yeah, at least I can do stream my death.
Did we sign to Bronya? Then like, oh God, they're here.
I could die happy.
Yeah.
Oh God, all on your Twitch stream.
Such a good costume.
I signed up for Starlink, by the way, for my property, and then as soon as a press release came out by Elon Musk and he was like, "We're not raising prices," I was like, "Oh, I'm canceling this. That means they're raising prices." And that's exactly what happened. That is literally exactly what happened. But that was
not only a hitman, but also a businessman.
Yeah.
Ooh, and a
working in tech really just carves a piece of your soul out, and then that piece is just black forever, and you look at the world a particular way. So that's why if I'm ever a hating ass bitch, it's probably because of that. Anyway, MLS playoffs. So what happened at the end of the game with LAFC and Vancouver? I think LAFC won 2-1 last I checked.
Yes.
I had turned the game off, but yeah, LAFC won 2-1. Did you say nice, Keegan?
That was my pick for the season.
Who cares? Fuck LA. Nate, when did you get a tattoo?
Keegan.
Fuck him. But I know. Yeah, Nate.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, I just keep it a secret from everybody. Don't you know?
A real big Joanne Thomas fan.
Yeah, right.
Old Nate.
Absolutely.
And
Merlin. Let's go.
Merlin, yeah.
And sweet
big
Merlin.
Fan of
the whole fam.
The wizard.
Yeah. I actually have the cover of his book tattooed on my back, From Prison to Praise.
Nice.
Along with every kill you ever had, you Hitman.
No, that's in my saber. Each little slot.
Yes.
You guys, I know so much about Chris's family and Colonial's family. Anyway, so no, that was it. I mean, since it's playoffs and San Diego FC doesn't have a ton of news and all that stuff, you guys ready for a quiz game?
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Don't have to be mad, guys.
So, seeing as it's Halloween and we have a player named Chucky, like from the freaking Killer Doll, then obviously the quiz game is about Chucky, right?
Nope. Mask is going back on for Keegan. Here we go.
So there's a did you know there's a Chucky TV show
I
that
did.
went? Yeah, I did not. I knew that only recently. So this quiz game is about the Chucky TV show. And since you guys probably had it in your heads, I was going to do some Chucky shit. It's Halloween or something. You probably could have guessed it. I had to get down into the minutia, So this quiz game is about
Keegan.
this
Chris
quiz.
is all intently listening.
Yeah.
The theme of this quiz game is Chucky season 3, episode 6, entitled Panic Room.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's great. I know everything about that one.
I have a
Yep.
TV show. I didn't know anybody based a TV show off me.
Yes, you have your own TV show, and the synopsis of
Where's
this
my
particular
royalties?
the synopsis of this particular episode is: armed with new weapons, Chucky aims to be the most prolific serial killer in history. So that's
I always strive for that.
the theme of the episode.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So this character and your character, Nate, have similarities. They both
we
strive
do.
for,
Absolutely.
chalking up deaths.
World
Gotta strive for
domination.
greatness.
Yeah, we're like the Khmer Rouge, All right. Question
Nice.
Question
Wow, yeah.
Question number 1. Finish this quote from the episode. Stop calling me Joseph. My name is fucking Chucky, and I'm going for the blank. I'm going for the gas. I'm going for the nukes. I'm going for the spaceship. Which one does he say?
I love this, dude. I already love this quiz.
Man, I must have been on an acid trip during this season. I don't remember saying that at all.
I love it.
God bless it.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Stop calling me Joseph. My name is fucking Chucky, and I'm going for the nukes.
No way, it's
Damn
nukes.
it.
It is.
should've
I gotta
known.
watch this show.
I
No
know.
way, it's nukes, bro. Oh my god.
Chucky with a bunch of nukes.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody who got that
God.
right?
Not me.
I mean,
Yeah,
Question
it's a
number
different
2.
Chucky.
What 1949 film is actually referenced in this episode? 1949. Is it Little Women, White Heat, or Crisscross?
yeah.
God, I love
Love it.
Halloween. It's full of awesome fun and just good times. God, my frequency's out here, guys. I apologize if you're watching.
Oh, dude,
Can't
we
get a
appreciate
signal.
you. We appreciate you fighting through,
Yeah, Nate.
But
I
The 19
appreciate it.
yes, the 1949 film that's referenced is White Heat.
I almost switched to that. Nope.
One for old Chuck.
One for old Nate.
Hell yeah. All right. You guys ready for question number 3? Where did you find those LaCroix out there, Colonial?
Oh, I
hidden
bring
stash
about a dozen
in the
with
woods?
them with me. Yeah, every time I don't leave my house with about 24 attached to my hip.
Nice. Nice.
You
All
get
right,
2
cool.
LaCroix for every dead bear you kill.
Yeah, and they're very reasonably priced, very tasty. But if I don't like to peddle, I let my brother Chris. He's not here today, but I let him do the advertising peddling. But LaCroix.
Nice. I like it. All right. Question number 3. Who was the medic on set while filming this particular episode? Was it Devin Smith, Dan Mancini, or Tyler Howitzer?
What?
Oh, I know this one.
How
Me and
could
this
you
guy go way
possibly-
back. Oh, we have we're close. I call him. We got a little nickname for him.
I try to kill all the yeah.
Go for the nukes. I assume you're not using them for good.
You guys ready? The medic on set was Devin Smith.
Dang.
You got it,
Nate
Chris?
knows Nate's.
I did, yeah.
Well, Chris is
What?
not here. He knows Nate's tells,
Nate-
but Nate specifically knows Nate's tells.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
trying-
cheating.
I'm trying I'm like trying my best to change. Like I've changed so many things up. You guys have no idea.
Well, Nate's
just got
giving
you.
a
It's like
test to
poker.
Nate.
Exactly. All right. Question
Sorry,
number
y'all.
4. Question. Question number 4. Devin Smith was also the on-site medic for how many episodes of the Umbrella Academy? 5, 6, or 7 episodes.
Oh, piss off.
What?
You lost me, and I'm going for the nukes.
You guys ready?
Colin's severely dehydrated. He's been stuck in
Yeah,
the woods
I'm
for
a
weeks.
for smoke
He gets a
He's
pass.
not dehydrated. He's been down in LaCroix.
Yeah.
That's true.
LaCroix
True.
mixed with bear blood.
Yep,
All right.
I'm good to go.
Devin Smith was a medic on site for 6 episodes of the Umbrella Academy.
Damn it.
All right, let's go.
So
So
what's the score we got?
I think Keegan and I have 2. Colin, nothing probably.
Dude, I'm on a big slump on these games here. I need, nope,
Me
nothing.
versus. See you, Nate.
All right.
See you,
All right.
Chucky.
Question number 5. In the episode, Chucky is able to launch a nuke and hit the North Pole. What does he say as he pushes the launch button?
Why the North Pole? There's so many other high pop. Whatever.
That's
Does he
genius. It's gonna
say-
unleash all the iceberg and water, and it's gonna create this big tidal wave or something.
Does
Killed
he
Santa.
does he say as he's pushing the button, fuck Santa, fuck Rudolph, or fuck Christmas?
Oh, what did I say?
Fairly alarmed here.
Yeah, same. This guy seems unhinged.
Yeah, you just can't reason with the serial killer doll, you know?
Fair.
What are you gonna do?
You guys ready?
Yep.
As he pushes it, he says, fuck Santa.
Fuck.
Damn it. Do you have a tiebreaker?
I do.
Okay.
Only one question though.
I was drunk. I don't remember what I said.
All right. The director of this episode is named Samir Rahim. Samir Rahim also directed episodes of a show
Keegan.
called Little Mosque on the Prairie. How many seasons did Little Mosque on the Prairie run for? Did it run for 6, 7, or 8 seasons?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Little mosque on the prairie.
Yes. This is all true, by the way. Y'all can look this up. You guys ready?
Y'all can look it up. We say y'all around here.
I watched too many 70s movies growing up. I watched too many like black exploitation movies, white exploitation movies, all the exploitation movies that you could possibly get your hands on. Kung fu exploitation movies, all of them. And oh my gosh, that'll make more sense for people born after 1980 as to why I speak the way I do. You know what I'm saying? So,
I know what you're
All right.
saying. Because I am you.
Little Mosque on the Prairie ran for 6 seasons.
You get it, Nate?
No.
No.
Nobody?
No. What'd
I
you
knew
put,
this was
Nate?
gonna
I put
happen.
7.
I put 8.
Little Mosque on the Prairie ran for 6 seasons. Yeah.
Well, do we want to call it a draw? Do we want to? You got something off the cuff?
Was that like a Tubi show? Where's Little Mosque on the prairie?
Who knows? You know, hey, other countries make TV shows and stuff, you know.
Good point.
Not just the United States. My guess from looking at it is it looked Canadian.
Canada.
Oh, here we go.
Moose.
If whoever can, all right, here's one. And the thing is, I'm going to ask the question, and it's in regards to San Diego FC, and it's going to be the first person out of you two who says the correct answer. So literally, you just have to yell it. Okay,
God, it's gonna be
Colonial.
embarrassing.
Colonial, you're going to be my help me referee. All right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to ask the question. Literally, you just have to yell out the answer once I'm done asking the question. Ready? How many players has SDFC signed?
7.
6.
It's 6.
Damn it!
Let's go.
Nice job, Keegan.
Keegan wins.
Wow.
Men like
Let's name 'em.
numbers don't
It's
lie.
appropriate. I mean,
Yeah,
Yepa.
Keegan, can you name them?
Marcus, Duran. I should have started with Duran because he was the first. Duran, Yepa, Marcus, Patty,
Alex.
Chucky,
And
Alexander, Cole, Mighton.
Easy day.
Yeah.
And our coach.
Sace.
Oh yeah, I was counting the coach. Just kidding.
Oh, yeah, because he
Ah.
plays.
Chris
Beat it, Nate.
is already. Yeah, right. Chris is already counting Kevin De Bruyne.
Look at him adjusting his
Oh.
glasses.
Nate's not blind.
Wow, I look real old when I do that. Good lord.
But no, that was all I had, y'all.
God,
Keegan,
you look-
congratulations. So right now it's 2 wins for Christopher, 1 win for Keegan.
Good job, Keegs.
I like it.
Well, happy Halloween.
Yeah,
Happy
see,
Halloween, y'all.
Oh wait, real quick before we go,
I love that.
nice.
I would like to air a grievance to producer Trevor.
Oh,
wow.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I'm
So
shocked.
For those, it's like we had like 17,000 views of last week's episode. For those of you 17,000 people who listened to it,
That's kind of getting up there, man. Oh, that's crazy.
at
trying.
the very
We're gonna-
end, I froze, and every single episode has ended with us making runs and trying to score.
Oh yeah.
Whistles blown prior to us scoring, but for whatever reason, when not me, Nate, but when Chris freezes,
It's true. Blame
he
the-
allowed you guys to score without me, and it was just frankly.
Well,
And
why are you
right-
blaming him? Blame the ref, man. Trevor's just he's not pulling the strings. He's just
was a good
pulling
run.
the strings.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna make a run right now.
Yep. Here go.
Ooh.
Oh, no. All right.
Ooh.
It's coming in. It's coming in. They don't
Ooh.
love it.
You're offside.
We better get off the pitch quick. The fans are not
Get out
happy.
of here.
Yeah, we better get out of here. Happy Halloween,
Go.
everybody.
Oh, that was so
Happy
perfect.
Halloween, Dix.